Hey, good morning world. Today me and Kane are out in the Red River Gorge yet again. Right now we're hiking along the Sheltoe Trace. Today we're going to hike out to Hanson's Point, and then from there we might see where the trail takes us. Kind of thought about swinging around to the Veranda, but like I said, we'll see where the trail takes us. But for now we're going to continue along the Pendulum Tight Trail, Sheltoe Trace. Go check out the view from Hanson's Point. Should be a good day for overlooks. Not many clouds in the sky today, but still a beautiful day. Got some fall color popping up, so let's go out here and see what we can see. Alright, so here we are coming up on a trail junction. This is where the Pendulum Tight and Sheltoe Trace junction with the Buck Trail. Buck Trail starts back out this way, off the right side going out to Hanson's Point off Sheltoe Trace and Pendulum Tight. But for today, we're going to keep following that turtle. We're going to stay on the Sheltoe Trace, hike out here to the rough trail. And from there, we're going to walk it just a little bit. And we're going to keep following that turtle out through here. But from the rough trail, we're going to hike it just a short piece up around the corner, and then split off to the unofficial trail out to Hanson's Point. Alright, here we are at the trail junction of the Pendulum Tight, Sheltoe Trace, and the rough trail. From here, we're going to hang a left and go out the rough trail. Just a short piece around to the unofficial trail out to Hanson's Point. The suspension bridge crossing the Red River along the Sheltoe Trace is still out, although I did read somewhere recently that they are beginning to work on it, so hopefully they'll have it up before too long. Like I said, from here we're going to hang this left, go out the rough trail just a little bit, and then head off on the unofficial trail out to Hanson's Point. Yeah, and then in this turn in the trail right here, here's where the unofficial trail out to Hanson's Point begins. Pendulum Tight, Sheltoe Trace, we're just back that way. You go down a slight little hill, and then up this one, and right in this turn is where the trail starts out to Hanson's Point. Alright, now we're coming up on the first large campsite along the unofficial trail out to Hanson's Point. Right here, if you stay to the right edge of the campsite, just follow it around. Should be able to pick up the path, stay on it, and continue on out to Hanson's Point. Yeah, most of the trail out through here along the unofficial trail out to Hanson's Point, it's kind of enclosed like this, a tunnel of trees. But it's nice on sunny days like today. Get some relief through here, get some shade, so it makes it nice. It's also kind of cool just walking through a tight little narrow trail. Some people like it, some people don't, but we're going to keep hiking out here. We'll pass one more large campsite before we get to Hanson's Point. A couple of smaller ones. Kind of coming up on a smaller one right now. over here to the left, hiking out through here. Small little campsite area. But we're going to continue on out here, out to Hanson's Point. And then here's another small campsite. This one's off the right side. Stay on the path here. And that larger second campsite is just right up here. Just like that first campsite, we're going to stay to the right edge, keep following the path around, and continue on out to Hanson's Point. And right here is the last campsite along the unofficial trail out to Hanson's Point. I've camped here several times before. Nice little camp area right here. Very close to the overlook out here. A lot of good camping right here. But we're going to continue down this trail straight out the backside from that campsite, down the hill, and then it's just a short walk out to Hanson's Point. Alright, so here we are at Hanson's Point. Nice blue sky day out here. Only bad thing is no clouds to get a little break from that sunshine. But still a beautiful day. Get a nice view of Pincham-Tyke Gap, Revenuers Rock. Swing around through there. You got Cloud Splitter back there in the distance. No, Cloud Splitter's right there. Then you get Chimney Top. And then Half Moon right back there. Great view from right here. Not a lot of sky interest today, but still a beautiful day. Still a lot of green out here too. Probably still a couple of weeks away from peak fall colors if they happen this year. It's been pretty dry, so we'll have to see what happens. But me and Kane are gonna try to find a little bit of shade right here. Enjoy the view for a bit. And then, like I said, we'll just see where the trail takes us on the way back out. Alright, now we're hiking back out from Hanson's Point on the unofficial trail back out to the rough trail. Pretty nice view out there today. No clouds in the sky though. No real break from the sun. Not a lot of shade out there. Found one little spot, but it started getting a little warm. It's a little warmer than I thought it would get today. But like I said, we're hiking back out the unofficial trail to Hanson's Point, back out to the rough trail, and then from there I think we might swing around over and up to the veranda, check out the view from there. View from there is on the back side of Pincham Tight Gap, so we won't really be able to see Chimney Top or Half Moon, anything like that, but we'll get a nice view of the back of Revenuers Rock and Pincham Tight Gap. So let's hike back up here to the rough trail and out to the veranda now. Alright, now we're coming back out on the rough trail. This is that corner where we cut off trail earlier. If we were just doing an out and back to Hanson's Point, we'd take a left right here, go back up to the Sheltoe Trace, Pincham Tight Trail, take it back out to Tunnel Ridge Road. But today we're going to make a big loop. We're going to hang it right here on the rough trail, head over to the unofficial trail. It takes you out to the veranda, and go out there and check out the views now. Alright, so I don't know if my phone can pick it up or not, but right off the trail over here, there's a little path, but you can hear a small waterfall. I'm not sure if this little falls even has a name, but we're gonna walk down here, check it out real quick. Not much water flowing in the gorge, but lucky enough to catch this little falls flowing. Like I said, I don't know if it has a name. Pretty little falls though. Little stream branch through here. Pretty dry. Got just enough water to have some falls flowing. Pretty cool. But we can get back up here on the rough trail, continue over to the veranda. All right, so me and Kane are taking a quick break here in a shady little switchback along the rough trail. Rough trail definitely lives up to its name. A lot of elevation change along the rough trail. Gets pretty steep. It's a little warmer than I kind of expected it to get today. So, trying to take advantage of the shade here. Take a quick little break. We both got a little bit of water. We're gonna rest here just a second. Continue on up that way. Split off on the unofficial trail out to the veranda. Go check out the views. Alright, so route finding right through here can be a little tricky, but somebody's rode on this one, the arrow. We're going to continue this way to Rush Ridge off the rough trail here. But before we get to Rough Ridge, we're going to split out and go out to the veranda, check out the view. Really nice rock formations, geology through here. Guess you could consider this a little slot canyon. Trail goes up through. Pretty cool. Come here. Back. Kane. Kane's trying to be a little hard-headed today. Wanting to run ahead, but haven't seen too many people out here today. Not too worried about it. Then when you come up right here, I believe, yeah, the trail keeps going up here to the right. Like I said, route finding through here on the rough trail can be a little tricky. Right here. That's where we come up from. Keep heading up the hill here. Got another trail marker up here. That white diamond blaze. Really nice geology in this little slot canyon. And from here, follow the trail on out. Alright, so after coming up those man-made stairs in the sandstone, come up on a turn in the trail. This little sign back here. This is the start of the unofficial trail out to the veranda. Rough trail continues on up that way. Rush Ridge Trail is just right up there. That's where we're going to head when we get done here. But for now, I head out behind this sign, out to the veranda. Alright, here's a pretty good size campsite here along the unofficial trail out to the veranda. This is a place I've thought about trying to camp out sometime. Be a nice spot. And then you got the overlook just back out this way. Just go straight through the campsite, out the back side back here. Keep following the path out. Looks like somebody's made a small little campsite right here. It's a little closer to the edge than you should be with the campfire, but there's a lot of backcountry primitive camping sites like this that people have built fire rings right on the edge. It's a good way for a fire to start. Amber blow off the cliff there, fall somewhere down below. But just something to keep in mind when you're out here backcountry camping. But we're almost up here to the veranda now, so let's go check out the view. Alright, so here we are at the Veranda Overlook. Got a real nice view of the backside of Revenuers Rock right there. And then come back this way. There's the saddle for Pincham Tight Gap. Just through there would be Hanson's Point, Chimney Top Rock, and Half Moon. But Revenuers kind of blocks that view. Beautiful view from here. Some nice exposed rock back through there. Not really sure if those take you out to any kind of lookout point, if they have a name for those overlooks. But still bright and sunny out here. Not a cloud in the sky really, so shade's pretty hard to find. But me and Kane are gonna try to find somewhere shade here to enjoy the view for a bit. I really like that view of Revenuers right there. Really nice view from this overlook. And even back through here. A nice view back through there. Not any exposed rock back through there. Still, beautiful view of the hills. Like I said, me and Kane are gonna hang out here, try to find some shade, and enjoy this view. Alright, now we're coming back out on the rough trail. Coming off the unofficial trail out to the Veranda Overlook. Remember, we came in that direction coming from Hanson's Point. So now we're going to hang a right, head uphill here on the rough trail, up to the trail junction with Rush Ridge. Alright, right here is the trail junction with the rough trail and Rush Ridge. To make today's loop, we're going to hang a left here, take Rush Ridge back to the Sheltoe Pinchum Tight Trail, hike that back to Tunnel Ridge Road, back to Gray's Arch picnic area. Alright, so now we're coming up on the Rush Ridge, Pinchum Tight, Sheltoe Trace Trail Junction. It's the Rush Ridge Trail back that way, the way we just came. And that's the way we went this morning, out on Pinchum Tight and Sheltoe Trace. From here we're going to follow Pinchum Tight, Sheltoe Trace back up to Tunnel Ridge Road. And then we're going to walk the road back to the Gray's Arch picnic area. Alright, me and Kane are loaded back up in the car now, back at the Gray's Arch picnic area. Had a great hike out here today. Ended up at about 6.5 miles. Made a nice loop. Started out on Pinchum Tight, Sheltoe Trace out to the rough trail. Then we took the spur user trail, unofficial trail, out to Hanson's Point. Beautiful view out there today. Hung out there for a little bit till it got a little too warm. Didn't have a whole lot of shade there. Then we hiked back out to the rough trail, hiked it up around to the spur trail, user trail, unofficial trail, out to the Veranda Overlook. Stayed out there for a little bit, enjoyed the view. Again, not a whole lot of shade there either. Then we made our way back to the rough trail, up to the Rush Trail, hiked it back to the Pinchum Tight Sheltoe Trace, back out to Tunnel Ridge Road. Really nice hike today. Got some more fall colors starting to pop up, but still at least a good week, maybe 2 weeks away from peak colors. Hopefully we have a good fall this winter. But like I said, me and Kane are loaded up in the car, ready to head home. But as always, thanks for tagging along with me and the Cane Boy. Till next time.